dude, I like this bike a lot. The CB500X is just, it's capable. Woo! Holy cow. But you can see how I can keep up a little bit and then this is going to be a YouTube record-breaking history moment right here, me riding your bike.
Why is the screen still on? I turned it off.
I don't know. Alright folks, today I ride the 390. We're going to rip it on some single track, see how it does compared to my bike. Dude, this bike feels crazy weird compared to mine. The handlebars are all up high. Does the engine have to be running to kill the...
Okay.
Well, I was...
So down here, ABS is off-road, which disables it on the rear tire. You want...
Is it MTC off? Is that what I want?
Or here, just go back. I have a hotkey. And press down. And then this is MTC, which is traction control. And then just hold set. And then when it says done, let go. There you go.
Traction control's off now.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how different it feels.
All the power's up top, baby.
It is peppy up top. Oh, it feels like it shifts really nice. Dude, this is a smooth bike.
Yeah.
The suspension, okay, the suspension is way better than mine. Right out the gate. Woohoo! Oh, no slipper clutch. I thought this thing had a slipper clutch. Oh, but it's got the quick shifter. What am I doing using the clutch though? See? Yeah, sure.
You behind me?
I don't know where I'm at. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Does
That's bad.
does this have a slipper clutch?
Yeah, it has a slipper clutch.
Okay.
Yeah, just jam it in gears. You don't even use the clutch.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm behind you because I can see your dust. Backing her in, folks. Backing her in. So it feels a little more squirrelier than mine, but dude, I'm... Ooh! There you are. You don't do the shortcut? Oh, you do. You do. Ooh, ran a little bit wide there. Dude, I'm all over your ass.
There you go for it.
Thank you. I like your pegs too. They're really super nice and grippy, and it's a good platform to get onto. Dude, this bike is so smooth. I can't believe how smooth it is. I'm not missing any shifts on this bike, dude. This is awesome. Tires feel good too. You didn't even air them down, huh? We should air these down. You can actually hook up a little bit. Very, very nice. So you can downshift into first right here and use the slipper clutch on both these bikes, but the fact that you don't have to use the clutch, like the clutch lever downshifting right there, makes this bike better, in my opinion, as far as shifting goes. The shifting on this bike is butter smooth. Oh, and the power comes on at the top. Woo! Dude, I like this bike a lot.
Nice, too.
This is a freaking good machine right here, dude. All right, folks, I don't know when the camera went off or not, but I'm on the 390, and I think that you guys already know that because I think I was filming. I don't know when the camera went off, but I'm going to run a couple laps with you guys and give you my thoughts and compare this to the CB500X. I'm going to tell you right now, right out of the gate, this is a way more higher performance machine off-road than the CB500X ever thought about being. So, just, okay, no clutch because there's a quick shifter, so you don't have to use the clutch lever. So advantage KTM. The suspension far outdoes the Honda suspension. And you guys, this suspension is adjustable, so, and I didn't even adjust it. I didn't even air the tires down. And I'm going to tell you right now, the power on the top end, there's a lot more power on the top end than there is on the 500X. So if this was like, you know, a direct comparison for off-road, there's no questions asked that this KTM is going to outperform the 500X in just every way, shape, or form. Now, as far as weight and flickability goes, it feels kind of close, but this bike just overall just feels kind of smaller once you get a little comfy with it. So I think that goes a little bit into effect too. Now, the fact that I have ABS off in the back and on in the front is just another inspiring or confidence inspiring feature. See, I can back this bike in, but I still have confidence to squeeze that front brake and not worry about washing out the front end. So I have the traction control off right now, but I have the ABS in off-road mode, which is giving me ABS on the front, but turning it off in the rear. And it's a lot of fun and very nice when you're dipping into these corners, because you can kind of back it in, you know, and help steer the bike, like right there, and then just smash the shifter if you like, and you can get it into gear or whatever. So it's a very comfortable bike standing up. This has got some aftermarket parts on it, like it's got handlebar risers and it's got nice foot pegs. So there's a couple mods on this bike, and it's got the quick shifter mod too. But this, you guys, I know I've never ridden this bike on road, and I know that the CB500X is probably a little bit better platform on road, but man, if you guys are doing any this bike is fun off-road, like a lot of fun. And it's because it has those features like no ABS in the back, but ABS up front. And I don't care what kind of rider you are, ABS up front is still good off-road. And that's just my opinion. Your results may vary, but and then the fact that you can turn the traction control off. So I'm gonna ride this bike more. We're gonna go in for a break right now, and I might try it with the traction control on, just to see how I can rip around these corners, to give you guys an idea how it feels with the traction control on. But man, I am I am just downright super impressed with this bike. Like super impressed. Oh, and it's smooth. It's smooth, you guys. It feels like a well-tuned machine compared to my 500X. So okay, let's go in for a break. Hopefully the camera's still filming. Go ahead and go in front of me and rip it, and I'll go behind you, and then maybe I'll pass you like on where I passed you before here. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. The CB500X is just, it's capable, just doesn't feel as good. But as you can see, it's totally capable, you know. It's just, I just think that this, yeah, baby. Thought I was gonna pass. Alright guys, so we're back on the KTM 390 and the ABS is on off-road, and I'm going to try it with the traction control on, and in the meantime the the owner of this bike is going to try my CB500X on this single track that we have out here. So but this is an amazing bike off-road, you guys, compared to the CB500X in my opinion, just because of the features it has and the suspension it has. It's crazy. There's no bottom end, but once you rev it up, it's like really, it's a really quick bike. So stalling this thing. Oh, it is a different animal with the traction control on. It's way slower with the traction control on. Oh, come on, little bike, go! Go, go, go! I got it floored, it's barely going. Okay, so traction control on the KTM 390 adventure bike is, I mean, it really mellows the bike out. I had it floored in a couple of those situations back there, and it just was kind of just not really doing much. Like right now it's floored, but so anyways, you guys can see the CB500X in action. It looks pretty good. It's got the Dunlop Trail Max Mission tires on it, as you know. And this bike, the KTM, I'll post the tires that it has down below. I forget what they are. TKC 80s, possibly? I don't know. Forget. So having the non-ABS in the rear is really cool because you can kind of back the bike in. Oh, but right here, look, it's gonna pull away because I got it floored and traction control taken over there. So okay, second gear, full throttle. So you can back it in because there's no ABS, but if you floor it in the turns, look, it just dogs out. You see it get sideways for a second, and then you can just hammer it and you don't have to worry about it looping out on you or anything. So I guess that's advantage beginner rider. But right now, look, I got it floored and it's just like very limited. But I must admit that the system is pretty good. Like, it's not like blipping back and forth. You can't feel it really, no, so to speak. Oh, it's not, there it goes, not shifting down. Come on, baby, come on. Yeah, it's just way slower with the traction control on. But like I said, it's not bad. It feels good. And the front brakes feel really good. There's lots of traction up front. But very impressed with this bike overall. And with the shifter feels very smooth and precise. Oh, I got it hammered. See, and the CB500X just pulls away with the traction control on. Okay. I want to turn turn it off. And then, dude, because like I got it hammered behind you and you're pulling away from me. So I want to see the difference. So oh yeah, you can hear it come up in revs now. Woo! And we got some power. See the huge difference. Okay, now watch this. Second gear pull. No problem, see? And I'm backing off the throttle right now. Okay, we'll see how it does on this straightaway here. Oh yeah, it just pulls so much harder. I'm in second gear. I might have to go to third up here, I'm not sure. You can just pivot the bike so much easier. But you can see how I can keep up a little bit and then just get them Yeah, and just hammer out of that corner. Woo! A win for the KTM. Oh, this bike is fun. So the owner of this bike, the KTM 390 that I just rode, Kevin, you guys seen him in a lot of my videos, is going to talk about my bike right now. So tell us.
Okay, so ergonomics. So the seating position is much more street oriented. Because the seat is a lot lower, and I think that is partially because it's I have the high seat on mine. I'm just used to, you know, upright dirt bike style position, and then on this one, felt like my knees are really high, or maybe the foot pegs are really high. But I think it's just from the seating position. The handlebars feel like they're in a really good spot for me. I didn't try standing up. Throttle response is good. It definitely has more low-end torque than my 390 does, but it's a very even torque. It's like my 700 because it's a twin, so it's very even along the rev range. And then on my 390, it like has nothing until like 6,000, and then it just goes bananas. So I was kind of expecting more top end, but it feels like it falls off a tiny bit at the top end. Doesn't pull as hard.
Did you take it to the rev limiter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm too
What
big.
about the suspension?
That's what I was gonna say next. So the suspension is definitely better on the 390.
Yeah.
I was getting bounced around a lot. It wasn't
The dampening.
the dampening, yeah, is not there. It was like on some of those bumps going up that first right hander, and then that flat section at the top there, I was getting like almost thrown out of the seat because it hits the bump, and then there's not as much damping or whatever, rebound or whatever it is on the rear, and so the rear is kicking up and the front is kicking up too. It's not, I mean, it's not bad. It's probably great on the street.
It's pretty much what I was thinking, so yeah.
Braking, I couldn't really get a feel for the brake because the brake lever was too high on my boots, and so I kept just like mashing it on accident.
Okay.
Going around some of those corners.
Yeah, it's got the ABS, so you can stomp on it and then kind of skid the tire a little bit, but it'll let go.
Yeah, I could feel it doing the vibrating thing. The front brakes feel good. I mean, can't really, I don't know, I feel like doing it on the street is a better comparison because you can really hammer on it on the street.
But far as off-road goes, I think we both agree that on the single track, the KTM 390 is just better bike all around. Better suspension. Then you have the controls, traction controls. You have the
Switchable ABS.
Yeah, and the fact that you can ride with ABS up front and no ABS in the back, that was really fun. And it has a quick shifter, so that takes away one, you know, thing that you have to, one less thing you have to worry about when you're riding.
Shifting on the 500 is great though because the slipper clutch.
Yeah.
You just slam it and you just have to pull the clutch.
True.
But
it's not that much difference, but this is a smoother shifting bike. The KTM is, so.
I think the 500 is smoother though. It's better balanced, like from an engine perspective.
You think?
Yeah, this one is pretty buzzy.
Yeah.
Because you're always riding around at like 6,000 to 10,000 RPM, and it's just like vibrating. And 500 seems pretty smooth.
All right, if you had to choose one to go off-roading on, say, the BDR or some crazy off-road trail, what would you choose?
Well, I take the 390. Obviously.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But if it was like some crazy off-road trail or something, I'd take that 501.
Okay, what if you had to ride all freeway to Southern California? What would you choose?
I'd get a Gold Wing.
Okay. All right. There you have it, folks. All right, folks. You've seen it right here on Oregon Motorcycle. KTM. Woo! Holy cow. By far outperforms the CB500X off-road, which I know a lot of you guys are wondering that. Yeah, that feels good, man. Woo, that is some good acceleration. So if you guys have any questions about this, make sure and post your comments down below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But until next time, Oregon Motorcycle, baby. Woo!